welcome back. Today, today we try again. That's the short answer. So when last we left our heroes, Hod's floor was getting their ass kicked by the shark lady. I realized towards the end that I messed up horribly by not taking one of the mass attack ego pages, of which I think there's only two on this floor. Yeah, this 5 drop and this 6 drop. It would be good to take one of those to counter the ranged throw my guy in a sack card. That was one thing I realized. Second thing I realized is if I let the ranged, if I shouldn't say let, if somebody gets put in the sack and I kill them, they get healing. If I kill them before the shark does damage to them. However much HP they had in the sack is how much HP they come out with. Which means that if I win initiative, I can actually benefit by healing my guys with the sack, which is kind of interesting. Anything else? Noticing that this deck doesn't have sturdy defense in it, and that kind of matters. Let's correct that. So this deck has 3 3-drops and a 5-drop in it, which is extremely expensive. But hopefully 3 zeros and a multi-slash is enough fodder that you'll have something to do most of the time, and this eradication is mostly just going to be sitting in the hand until turns where I'm desperate, so we'll give it a go. Okay. I think let's try and see what happens. Okay, good luck. What we learned is we do want to kill... I do want to kill these. That is a good place to start. And then we just have to win this war of attrition against this 1000 HP, 500 stagger gauge guy. With his break an egg spell. Okay. I was debating if I wanted to switch sturdy defense to... Who is this? Michaela? If I wanted them to do it, because they don't have any mana to spend anyway, but it's fine. I decided it's fine. And you hang on to the sturdy defense, that's okay. I take it back. I take it back. If I do it this way, Hod spends all her mana, which is bad, but she gets to cast Will of the Prescript, which is really good. I always struggle to cast Will of the Prescript with her, because she has Slash Power, which I often need for something else. But, she has a free turn right now to cast Will, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And then we're just unloading on this first dude. Okay. So now I need... Who even still has one? You do. And you do, but you can't afford it, actually. That's interesting. Oh, you didn't get to play your whole turn. The guy died too fast. I see. I understand. Okay. No problem. We can just try that. Play the unlock first. Make sure that develops. And let's have you start hitting the other guy this time. Try not to make the same mistake twice. Those rolls were acceptable. That was not terrible rolls. Yep. Cocoon really strong. Question is, who do I give it to? Why are you dying already? I guess you got blocked a lot. It's unfortunate. Okay, this guy lived. This is the one being targeted, though. Okay. Question is, does Greta kill it outright? And then I don't even have to worry about hitting it? 5, 4, 3, 3, 2. It's kind of slow, though. Okay. You're paralyzed, so you're not gonna do much. So we can start by doing that. And probably one more helper on that would be good. So let's go there. Then I have to decide. Hitting her is good because it reduces the resilience. The question is... Or not the question. I don't want to redirect these. I want her to kill this off. She's full health anyway, I don't care about the healing. I want her to kill this. Which means I want to hit her with people slower than 5. Which I guess means you shouldn't do that. But you're paralyzed. So you have nothing better to do. Tell you what. Why don't you do this on initiative 1? And do this on initiative 3. Then if the food lives that long, you can finish it off. If not, it's not a super waste. Meanwhile, you kind of want to pass because you're too fast. Unless I can reliably... break through these. By killing the fresh meat, you're accelerating the battle quite a bit and making it much harder on yourself. That's not my impression. My impression is this fight took 2 hours last time. It didn't feel fast. Yeah, his breakpoint's at 1/3, 333 HP, basically. This happens every 5 scenes regardless. Yeah, I'm more or less content. The question is who can break these. Once she's out of me, she does that thing where she sacks one of you. Yes, correct. Correct. But I don't mind that. That turns out to not be that big of a deal in practice. If you play well, you can spend 6 turns super me one siding when she's distracted. Correct. Which again is useful only insofar as I reduce the resilience. But she recovers 8 HP per hit here. Like, I'm not damaging her through this anyway. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not gonna materially change anything. What was I thinking about? I got distracted. I was thinking about breaking this. I kinda wanna pass. At least with you. You're gonna pass. You can start applying bleed. You don't even have emotion. You're behind on emotion. Okay, so I guess this goes to one of these. Whatever one's easiest to block. Except that one can't be redirected, so not that one. Okay, so go here. Go here. Unlock 2. This is on 3, this is on 1. This is on 7. If you go first, you're at 4. Crud. Okay, maybe I do want you to go first. Like, if you do this, 32 HP, 3 to 4. And then you go... Hunter's at 1? Okay. No, that's Genie. Okay. Still paralyzed. But I think the same principles apply. If it lives that long, play well with the prescript. If not, chill. That seems fine. Redirect members to the first mission, meet the first. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Attack with glory if nothing else. Blade unlock. She's up to unlock 3 already. I can hang on to the unlock. Your point is noted. I can hang on to this though. It doesn't matter. It's already at unlock 3. You just mean for the purposes of. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, same page. Same idea here. I can go there. Hang on to the rest of this. Hang on to the rest of this. This maybe? No, just hang on to it. So next turn, he's gonna play 2 Break an Egg and a bunch of defense cards, and that's when I'm gonna unload, like, this and the other thing, and Gale Kick, and so on. That's the plan. Okay. Okay. So, Hod got her 4th light, that's good. 24 resilience is fine. 2 Break an Egg. Going here and here. Okay. You are unlocked, so we hang on to that for a while. Gonna need that later. Who needs emotion? 3 of me. Hunter, you, and... Wood. Okay. So you have Gear Wheel. This is getting played. Oh, but you're too slow to play it here. That's tragic. You're getting hit by this one only. Okay. That'll have to do. Unlock on 3? Hopefully I'll have broken the block by then. We'll see. 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. You have a 7. 3 goes there. Oh, you have the second copy. I see. Okay, a couple of solutions. Augury kick works. Can go here. That seems to do okay. This goes here. Or this. 7 to 12, 7 to 13 draws a card. I mean, shoving stab can go here. How many more times can I get away with hitting him? Probably not that many. Do you have class and respect? You do, okay. Oh, you can't play it, I understand. Anything else? You're gonna have 4 plus 1 is 5, so you can play Eradication next turn if need be. And otherwise, we're chillin'. I think. So as to not kill ourselves on block. Oh wait, this is playable, isn't it? Slash plus 1 plus 2. So that's a 7 to 11? Yeah, you can play that. Okay, one more card. Good. Good luck. Damn, unlucky. Okay. I think last time we decided to just take surprise gifts. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Here's this. Now, Hod is already full HP, which means I don't want her to go in, which means we're playing this. Because I don't need to heal. So, we do that. You're going to want light back. So maybe do this on 7, and then you can tuck this away on a low initiative die in case I get through everything. You have 1 copy of Break an Egg only is in play. Only 1 copy. You have Gear Wheel. You can sturdy this. And you're very far from emotion leveling. So just class. Class is fine. Gear Wheel works. Unlock. You're kind of close to staggering, so it'd be good to not mess this up. You're super slow and paralyzed. You're super slow and so don't do this, actually. I'm not gonna get through all the blocks here. 0% chance. Because these guys are not gonna do anything. Yeah, I could like spear unlock, but it's on initiative 1, so it's not gonna work. So I think that's the whole turn. Okay, good luck. Ow. Oh, that didn't work at all. Was that a... Did he have a second counter die up? He might have, and I didn't notice. You're at 12, 33, 22. The rest of you are kind of okay. Okay, 2 egg, 1 season. Egg, egg. Sturdy. Egg. Sturdy. Hod is about to emotion up. 4 is bigger than 3. 2 is less than 3, though. Play that, pass, you'll get emotion for your light back. Anything else? No. Not from you, anyway. From you. Shoving Stab is good. Celestial Spear is good. Let's go Spear. Spear... Pass? I think? Oh, forgot about this. That's funny. Paris would normally be the counter to this, but he's got strength too, so maybe I sturdy it. In fact, if I do this and I high roll, you'll get some light back, and if I don't high roll, you've got 2 prots, so hopefully you'll be okay. 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 Evade didn't hit, but they lived. That evade hit. That did not. Okay. This one's useless. This one's not. Mass attacks don't count as clashes, so that's probably no good. And just stack on you and hope you live. Last time I decided it was a mistake to not take this. I guess I should stand by that. Here's this. We can actually use it now. Let's see, all their cards cost 0, so the light loss doesn't matter, but the point would be deals damage, cancels the sack, and the game continues. My guys are close to staggering. 1 copy of egg. That's it, okay. Paralyzed, paralyzed, not paralyzed. Not paralyzed, but neither of you have a copy of Sturdy. You have a copy of Sturdy. You're going on 3, he's on 4, so that's no good. You're on 3, that's also no good. This here, you can rekindle it, I guess. Eradicate's not gonna hit it. This does 9 to 18, that's also not gonna be good enough. Yeah, I'd have to high roll for that to work. It's not ideal. I guess I could gear wheel now, get this stagger out of the way. That honestly might not be my worst idea. Just get the reset. I'm back in 2 turns better off. Okay, and that's it. There's only this, which is getting countered by that, and then the rest of this is blocking, so you have gear wheel up, so you can do that, and then chill, I guess? No, you can play one of these pretty safely. It'll hurt, it'll sting a little bit, but that's okay. Augury. Gale. You're paralyzed. Oh, you're also paralyzed. Never mind, don't do that. Don't do that. You're paralyzed. Chill a bit. And then you're just doing that and passing because you have Pierce +1, but he has block power up by 1. It's a little sketchy. So we'll just go with that. Ow. Good thing that was part of the plan. Kinda need the same thing to happen to Hod now. She's running out as well. She's at 8. It's a little bit of a yikes. Okay, 2 egg, 1 season. Okay. Egg. Okay. 6 is bigger than 5. 6 is also bigger than 5. You rolled high on speed this time, huh? Or she? It's a she, right? She rolled high on speed. Okay, put this here. Put this. Or this. This also works. Yeah, that's fine. That's passing. This looks like an augury again. I think. Augury again, okay. Rekindle, okay. Pass. Oh, wait, there's this as well. Do you have a, this? Here, go here. That works. That works, I think. I'm probably gonna want to go in the sack next time. The next time she plays it, I should not counter it and get a heal on one of my guys. That'd be good. Or that's what I should shoot for. Maybe Hod? We'll see what happens, but... Oh, that really hurt. Wait, why are you getting hit twice? That's obnoxious. Oh, because the sturdy was redirected to her. I understand. Okay. Oh, well, that sucks. Because I would have put her in the box, but she's staggered now. She's stunned. Who can take it? You can take it. There's 1 break and 1 season out right now. The break is going here. If you get eaten... If you get eaten... Then I get to ignore this break. Everybody has full light except you, who's almost empty. But if you go in, I get to ignore that, which means I should also actually do... I should do two things. I should also take this. So take that, take this as well, and then you're taking this. Yeah, okay, good. The rest of this gets ignored. And then next turn we just break her out, hopefully. Hopefully. Dang, I really would have liked it to be Hod. Okay. Or... You really rolled Snake Eyes, huh? That's a tragedy if I've ever seen. Okay. No problem. You actually go on one, so this isn't even gonna work. Counter dice... There's 3 counter dice in play? 4 to 9, 3 to 7, 3 to 7? Okay. Can you beat that with anything? Yeah, 4. The question is, will this deal 40 damage? The answer hopefully should be yes, but we will see. Let's go. Is there anything else I want to do? I mean, if I haven't beat her by the time these go off, then the mission is kind of failed anyway. The question that remains is whether I want to hit Greta at all. This should be allowed. That will beat anything. This should be allowed. This should beat anything. This probably isn't allowed, but I could play it anyway. And then that will get rid of all the counter dice, which means you can play... You only get 2 cards, though. So you can go here and here. Oh, and also you. Go here, go here. My question is, have I dealt 40 damage? Hopefully the answer is yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. The speed is... Greta rolled really low, but so did I, kinda. I mean... I guess I could put 1 more attack on 3. It's obnoxious. I would feel comfortable if there was like 1 more hit going, but... Okay, we're good. We're good, we got it, okay. So now Genie heals up to 80, which is excellent. Now, Hod is hecking dying. That's the current problem. Alright, so this was Dispel turn. I didn't see which scene this is, but this was the Dispel turn, so I should have 5 turns to hit. Season and 2 break. Season plus 2 break. How do I avoid killing Hod now? Well, I survive until the next box, and then I put her in the box. That would be ideal. If she survives until the next box turn, that'd be good. We'll see how possible that is. It might not be. Okay, you have slash plus 2, which means you can beat the blocks, but you cannot beat break an egg. Need sturdy defense for that. So there's that. So then we play this here. Hod will die if I'm not careful, but the plan is to be careful. Five is less than 6. Could try will and hope you roll high. 5 to 8 against 3 to 8 evade. I don't know. You can try it. Alternative is to Ferris it, which also should work. Or you could outshoot him. I mean, 6 to 8, 5 to 7 becomes 7 to 9, 6 to 8. That's decent odds. It's decent odds. Now might be the time. He doesn't have strength right now. Just roll high, smiley face. Just roll high and you'll be fine. This can be played, but it leaves you with no light. So maybe hang on to it. This can be played pretty safely. Same with this. Same with shoving stab, honestly. But then you have no light left over, which is bad. So hang on to it, actually. Anything else? No. Probably nothing else. Okay, we're hanging on, I think. That's the plan, anyway. Got hit once, okay. Those were pretty good rolls for me, honestly. Not bad, anyway. Okay. Okay, we have sack. We have the sack, so we get to hopefully put Hod in the sack, break an egg, slap and fold. There's only 2 attacks coming this turn. Okay, so you get to take this with this, and you get to take this with anything. The rest of these can be safely ignored. Hod goes in, and then I just break her out next turn by rolling well. If I roll well enough, it'll be fine. And or if Greta rolls poorly. I just need to roll well enough to hecking break her out before she gets clapped in the ass by whatever attacks get used. Do any of my cards slow? This grants strength. That's not the same thing. This inflicts feeble, which is also not the same thing. No, no, I think no. That's fragile, which is not bind. Okay. I have no way of putting blind on right now except for Hod, who is getting sacked, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So we just have to kind of roll high. Next turn. Alright, good luck. I also forgot to look at the turn counter. I meant to look at the turn counter so I could keep track of when they're doing their dispel, but I forgot. Okay, 4 max is not bad. I have 7, I have a bunch of 5s and a 6. I should be good here. Let's see. That being said, I don't want to risk this at all. I don't want to risk it. We should not leave it up to chance whether or not I break out. Which I think we should be satisfied. So, go ahead and play Unlock, and that should still be good enough. After this 7 and these 5s, it should be more than enough. Alright, what's going on over here? 1, 2, 3, 3 counter dice, max roll at a 9. Okay. Do I want to hit him with anything? Shoving Stab would be good. Him, I keep saying him, it's a her. Shoving Stab works. That would be on 3, hypothetically, if I were to play it. Augury would work. And Rekindled would work. You have a lot of light. So maybe you can go ahead and play Rekindled now. You also have a lot of light, but Augury costs a lot of light. That would leave you with 3. Which would be +1 next turn to go up to 4. Which is enough to play Eradication, to be fair. Not that I'm gonna need it. I mean, the sack just happened. It's not happening again for a while. So hypothetically, this would be 1 counter die, this would be a second one, this would be a third one, and then everybody could play, or well, you would go first, actually. So you would have to play the third one. Which is actually fine, because you are recovering some light. Okay, hang on, wait, maybe this is fine. So Shoving Stab, Augury Kick, Shoving Stab, and then they're out of counter dice at this point. So then we can go ahead and do Unlock, Unlock, and Force March, Multi-Slash, doesn't matter. Okay, that seems acceptable, right? My fast dice are breaking out, and then my slow dice are recovering. Assuming the breakout is successful, which it is. Okay, excellent. Boat heals back up to 80, very good. I am curious what stagger she comes out with. How much stagger would she have? I forgot how much she had going in, I guess. I love dealing 1 damage at a time with my attacks, due to 3 protection plus Nuovo Fabric. She happens to have full stagger. I forget if she had full going in, but she does now. That's nice. Alright, we got Season 2 break. Okay. Season plus 2 break. And I think they just dispelled, because this is up to 10. What I'd like to do here is play Will of the Prescript on Season in hopes that the evade die hits. No, but I guess by the same logic I should play this one because it's got bigger numbers. It's more likely to actually work. Sturdy against Egg. Sturdy against Egg. Gear Wheel is just a strong card. Augury is a strong card. Oh wait, I gotta be careful with the taunts here, actually. Okay, do that. You can gear wheel as well, but it leaves you with nothing. Oh, you're also sturdying. Okay, got it. So maybe chill a bit. Class and Respect can be played, though. Class and Respect's a pretty safe play. It's got +3. Should be good enough. You're low on light. There's probably nothing to be done about that, though. You're just gonna relax a bit for the next few turns. You are hopefully recovering stagger from this evade die. One shoving stab leaves you with 3 mana +1 next turn for 4, which should be enough to play whatever I need, so you can go ahead and play this somewhere. Shouldn't matter, hopefully. Okay. So that's going to the first egg, that's going to the season, and this is going to the second egg, and we should be good. Okay, who's going in the box next, by the way? Is it you? It might be you. On Michaela? We'll see. I don't know if I actually profited on stagger gauge there. Because I dodged the first one, and then the second one hit really hard. Oh, and you just min-rolled on the evade. That's unlucky. Okay. Okay, you're paralyzed, you're paralyzed. The 3 of you are not. Sack is happening now. I didn't know that would be so soon. Okay, so we put Michaela in. I think we put Michaela in. Yep. So there are only 2 hits coming out right now, and you need to end up taking both of them. So go here and go here. That'll put you in the box. The rest of us chill. We break you out next turn, just like normal. I think we should be okay. Oh, you have Class and Respect. Yeah, that's good. That's exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. So with Class and Respect, so the thing about Hod is that she will sometimes bind and paralyze, which is very good. Which incentivizes me to do stuff like play BG, play Class and Respect. And I want to do it in that order. Because these are the weakest block dice, so I want to intentionally clash with these instead of leaving it up to whatever this Q is that might have stronger stuff. Alright, so that costs 2, that recovers 2, which means we're net neutral. Oh no, we're -1 on light, -1. Which means ultimately we're net neutral because we recover 1 every turn, right? So this hand costs 3, I get 2 back, I get 1 back next turn, because you get 1 every turn. So then I'll have 5 late next turn, which hopefully will be enough to break out Michaela, without me having to, like, play Unlock, for example. Because Unlock would run into some extra block dice, which I don't want to deal with right now, I don't think. I didn't get any bind. Unlucky. Okay, good luck. Max rolled 4. I have 6s and 7s. Very good. Okay, very good. So you're going first, let's have you unlock multi-wedge, because you never get the chance to play these and recover, so go ahead and do that now. Similarly, you can unlock, and then the rest are on 4, so let me hang on to those and see what else I can do. Class, and then maybe like shove just for good measure. So I'll play strong cards with her just to secure it, but I should be good to go at this point, honestly. How many counter dice? 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, exactly 3. So now we evaluate, do we want to hit Greta at all? The answer is maybe. So like if I do, just as a hypothetical, if I do class respect shoving stab there, similarly I would want to do class and respect there. But then instead, I could play something like prescript there, prescript unlock here. That should still be enough damage to break her out, but it frees up the rest of me. There's counter dice, but there's also 3 block dice in play. That should be noted. The counters go first, though, obviously. So we should still be fine if I do it like this. So before 4, because Greta goes on 4, so before 4, we've got Will the Prescript, Class and Respect, Unlock 3, Unlock multi/wedging. It should be more than enough. We should be good. We should be more than good. Which is excellent. Okay, go here. This seems promising. It should work. Kayla heals up to 80. Oh, okay, they just dispelled. Start. Okay. 2 break and that's it. No season. Just 2 break. Okay, you're healed up to 80, which is excellent. You two are kind of low on stagger. I wonder if now would be a good time. Like, if I give you sturdy there, and give you sturdy here, maybe you both stagger? And that's acceptable? Just to get it out of the... Well, I guess I shouldn't have both of you do it at the same time. If this is what I want to do. So I'll tell you what, since you rolled an 8, play conk. So all these dice roll at a +2. 8 to 10, 6 to 9. Second copy of break is there. You can take it with that. Okay, and then there's just the question of these. So I have Gear Wheel, which can hit one of these. You also have Gear Wheel, but it will leave you with very low lights. Very low lights. There's 2 counter dice in play. And there will be a couple of leftover block dice after these Gear Wheels are done. So like if I do that, all of this will be consumed, all of this will be consumed. All of this will be consumed. All of this will be consumed. That just leaves the 2 3-7 counters, which do give him strength if I lose, so I should be a little careful, I guess. So this will win against one of them. This should win against the other one. And now I should be clear. That actually consumes all of his dice, which means now I can play whatever I want. I get the whole turn. The whole rest of it, anyway. And then, ultimately, the thing that I want to be hitting this was this. Okay, quick check the clashes here. So, this is going against this. This is going against this. The break is going against sturdy. The other break is also going against sturdy. Slap is going against conk, which is good. And the other slap is going against shove, which does mean there's one die. There's one leftover block die that somebody is going to eat. Okay, that should be noted. Okay. But I still stand by this plan. This plan is still decent. Worst case, one of these two people gets staggered. Well, I guess worst case would be both of them do. And that would be tragic. But I'm prepared to accept the consequences of that. Damn, they lived with 5. I don't know if I would have rather they live with 5 or just get staggered now, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay. Oh hey, I'm at tier 3. Cards. Upon winning a clash, inflicts Bind Flower Bead paralyzed all enemies next scene twice per scene. Nettle Clothing, single ally, grants prot equal to its amount each scene. A stack is lost. Gain 2 to 3 speed. When hit, nullify the damage 30% of the time and return double the amount back as stagger damage. So I just take this one, and I just put it on Hod, who is still relatively healthy. I put it on one of you. And hopefully Hod only clashes when I know I'm gonna win. It's today's expression or sanguine. I don't know. Sanguine's expensive, that's why I'm hesitating. Today's expression is safe and reliable, and it does what it's supposed to do. Which is to say, blocks one attack. If Hod gets the chance to play this, it'll do a lot, though. That's the thing. All these dice are +3. And the bottom one is more than that. It's kind of hard to pass that up. And I've been mostly okay. If this block was on the second die, it'd be a no-brainer, because it counters break, but it does not. Or it counters break an egg. But the second die on this is useless, so it's kind of hard. Just take Sanguine. By the way, what do I even have? I have this, this, and this. I haven't played these in 10 years. I wonder if they would have been helpful at any point. I don't remember. Alright. You... Oh, we're doing sack. We're sacking here. Okay, who are we sacking? We're actually mostly okay on life. Now, I could put... No, yeah. If I put one of you in, presumably you get a stagger gauge reset, which would be really useful. So, let's go ahead and put you in the box, I think. So take that. Take that. Next turn we will hit Greta, I think, but maybe not this turn? Maybe not this turn. Because all of these block dice are in play, and I'm gonna need the light next turn to break out, so we'll just chill a bit. Although, the same principles apply. If I hit him with Hod, she will deal status effects. So I should do that. Class and respect, for example. Bishi, for example. Either of these, or both of these. So like that there, tab that back to that. Class will go against a counter die and win, so that seems good. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, so they're bound, paralyzed. Very good, very good. That means I can do whatever I want. Counter dice. 1, 2, 3, like normal. Okay, so there's still 3. Alright. We have a lot of liberty here because he's going on 1, so... a lot of freedom to break out our guy. Will, conk? I don't know. You're gonna hit the hand limit, I mean, so let's just do that. That might be enough on its own. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more for good measure won't hurt. Okay, that should be more than enough. The rest of these speed dice we can direct over here. So the question is, what clashes can I win? With 1 light. You have more. You have 4. Gearville unlock leaves you with 1. Which is not a lot. This guy's paralyzed by 3 dice per card. So these should be winnable trades. That works. This is useless. I don't really care about that anyway. I would care about like this or this or this. But none of these cards only have 1 die on them. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay. Because you have no light. Oh wait, I'm drunk. I only need to beat the counter dice. I only need to beat the counter dice. Because I can just redirect... Yeah, okay, I'm... Jeez, okay. Everything is fine. So like this, there would be 1 more left over, I think. So like this is going here. Then there would be 1, 2, one-sided attacks, which means there's one more counter die, so you're gonna have to take one hit, I guess. Because you're going on 4, you're going first. So do that, do that. You can do this. You can do... Spear should work. And then just reapply that. Okay, now we should be good. So, to reiterate, will, conk, unlock, and unlock. That should be more than enough to break 40 damage barrier. The rest goes on to Greta, where this is clashing with this, and the rest are one-sided. There's 3 counter dice. I'm overwhelming all of them. It should be fine. Hunter heals to 80. Hopefully we will see Hunter come out with stagger as well, with a full stagger gauge. But I don't actually know if that's the case. Oh, he does. Okay, nice. Full stagger. Okay, very good. They just dispelled. Okay, 2 break. 2 break. You are now fully healed. And are thus empowered to do a little tanking. You are not fully healed, which incentivizes me to stagger you now so that I can stop worrying about it, because I keep having to worry about it. And then what can the rest of you do? I don't have a ton of speed. You have Gear Wheel on 5. You can do that. You have Gear Wheel on 6. You can do that. And then I think we pass with the rest, because I'm not going to have enough hits to do the rest. Couldn't play that right now. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, it might have been possible if the speed were different, so if I could put this here, then I might actually be able to play out the rest of the turn. But right now it's kind of close. I mean, 6 to so yeah, there's these 3 that would need to be... Yeah, there's no answer to those. Well, I mean, I could play Sanguine against it, but... Oh no, I couldn't even, because of the speed. The speed is the problem. This is going to you, who does not have a reliable answer. Yeah, just pass, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Dang, they survived. That's crazy. Alright, how we doing? You're super low still. The rest of you are more or less okay. More or less. Break, season, break. Oh, there's a sack as well. So you're getting sacked now. It's your turn. You have 1... Oh, lucky, the break is already going here. Okay, good. And the season. Wow, okay, that's pretty lucky. The break and the season are already going to you. All you have to do is take this, and we're chillin'. Nice. Okay, pass. We're good, I think. Okay. 6, 6, 7. Okay. I should have enough. I have 6s and 7s. It might be more expensive than last time. That's what, 3 copies of Will? Let's give it a little more. So for example, multi, he has a 5, so I need to have this resolved as of 6. Which should be the case at this point. 3 Will plus a multi. That should be enough. I hope. What do I have here? 5s and 6s. 6 to 18. This is the thing I would want to destroy, but I can't. I could maybe destroy this. Oh, it's individual. Oh, I see, it's individual. So I could break the first die off of this, for example. This is pretty much guaranteed. I'm gonna do that just for the lulz. Okay, what else? So, counter dice, there should be 3, right? Yeah, there's 3, so 5, you have a 6, so rekindled. Oh wait, how do I do this? Because I want these ideally to be one-sided, but I guess he rolled too high. That's crazy. Okay. Let's put rekindled here. Let's attack this season. That was on 6. This is on 5. This is on 3. 3. Next highest is a 5. Next highest is a 3. Okay. This should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I just have to reapply this here. And we should be good. So, mass attack, etc. will again be more than enough. I really rolled a 9. That really was about to not work. That's crazy. Jeez, dude. Was that a mineral? Was it 9 to 18 on small gifts? It might have been 9 to 18 and I mineraled. That's wild. Okay, a little bit expensive to get through the counters there. Okay, now Yui's full stagger. Very good. They just dispelled. 2 break, 1 season. Okay, the game continues. We march on, with half light on everybody. Alright, go here. Go here. That takes care of those, and then there's this. And then these. So you have windmill. You also have windmill. Or gear wheel? Gear wheel, not windmill. Go there. So that and that fully consume this and this. this and this are fully consumed by this and this. That leaves these. And then 2 counter dice. That's all I have left to get through. So... what do I have left? Augury. Ooh. I should do this the other way. Let's put the sturdy on the 7, so that this goes last. And then this just needs to be mitigated somehow. So you could sturdy it, I suppose? Or you could will? Let's go will. Okay, so everything is fully consumed except for the 2 counter dice, which I can deal with. I can deal with like so. That's on 5 and 4. You're actually going faster. Okay, so I guess you're gonna take a hit then, which means you don't actually need to play this. You can play something else. You're gonna go first. You're gonna be eating one of the counter dice, basically. So maybe Ferris, unlock, March, reapply this here, and then the rest of this can be played for free. Very good. At least it should be very good. We will verify in a moment. Okay, quick double check the taunts. So that's going to one, that's going to the other. That's going to season. This is breaking an egg. Where's the other break an egg? Here. Here, okay, good. Okay, should be good. Alright, go. Okay. That was pretty low rolls from Hod, unlucky. Ow. Oh yeah, that was the counter dice, that makes sense. Oh, that was the phase change. It's at 300, not 333. That's crazy. All that for a phase transition. Ay. Oh, jeez. All that for a drop of blood. Ah! Alright, so you're about to die. You're about to die. You're about to die. You're paralyzed. Alright, let's first reread this. At the start of each scene, okay, all cards become 0, that's normal. Start of each scene, gain 20 resilience, 5 resilience, yeah. Gain 3 prot, take 3 damage while bleeding, yeah, okay. Cannot be staggered. When staggered, this falls to 0, lose 100 HP and gain a strength. Yeah, when the phase begins, defeat all fresh meats and recover HP based on the amount the meats had, also gain 1 strength. That's it? Yeah, I assume he has busted cards then. Or she. I keep saying he. Trial smack. Season the meat. Into the sack. Slap and fold. That all looks normal. Alright, who do I want in the box? Who do I want in the... Oh, wait. Okay, so the way that this could go horribly wrong is if I put somebody in the box and then it turns out that she's got new tricks on the box turn. Like she's not focused on them or whatever. That would be obnoxious. Kinda low on light. Because I think like half my card. Oh no, all my cards would have gotten played. Because she was still standing there. No, all my cards would have gotten played. I'm just low on light for other reasons, I guess. So, I have to decide if I put, it's kind of a gambit. I could put Hod in the box to heal her on the assumption that I can break her out next turn, which is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. But it would be a little bit up in the air. Because Hod is the one who's slowing her, so she would be unslowed. And if she's playing, if the sack is now accompanied by a mass attack or something, that would complicate the math tremendously. Which implies that I maybe shouldn't put her in. Like, I could put you in. I could put Hunter in again. Hunter's getting low. I could put Genie in. Genie's low on stagger gauge. Problem is mainly, I don't know what's associated with this phase transition, which I think means I'm not gonna let Hod go in the sack, because she's my most powerful asset. Which I guess means by elimination, process of elimination, it will put in... Oh, geez, I don't know, actually. I really don't know. Like, you have no light and low stagger. That makes you a valid candidate. You have low light and low health. That makes you a valid candidate. These two have low stagger. This guy's paralyzed, but I guess that won't last much longer. The great unknown. If it turns out to be the case that there are new cards after the phase transition, then I'm gonna regret having put Hod in, probably. That's my assumption. Alright, let's put in Genie. That is my decision. Only because I don't know what's coming next. If I knew it was coming next, it'd be way easier to calculate, but I don't, so I can't. So, we're gonna put in Genie in the sack. She goes. All three of these are offensive, but that one's hitting you already. Okay, good. Oh, you don't have enough light to taunt everything. That's crazy. Can you do it? Yes, but it's expensive. You can play this. This is the least expensive. Yeah, okay. So, Genie goes in the sack, absorbing these hits along the way. Hod counters Season the Meat with BG, which applies debuffs. That's being ignored, and the game continues. Alright, good luck. Ah, no mass attack. Okay. Oh, these are all normal cards. Okay, excellent. So it should be fine. Its fastest die is a 3. So we should be okay then. If there's no tricks, which it doesn't seem like there's any tricks, we can just play normally. Fastest die is a 3. Okay, that should be enough, I think. 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 8 times 2. 64. It should be enough. Should be enough. 1, 2, 3 counter dice. Class and respect takes 1. Shoving stab takes 1. That just taunted that. Wait. Good shoving stab that way. I want to play extra cards because I want to recover light. I guess what I could do to compromise is play the light recovery cards first. So like do that and then play will. I think I'm just gonna have to clash with Greta, honestly. It seems like I'm gonna have to clash with Greta. So this is what I had before. You just pick the weakest card, which would be this one. Yeah, okay, we just gang up on that one, I guess. So go here, go here. Here. Can't afford that. Go here. Here. Play that in the other order. Okay, and then what I have to decide is what's doing the clash and what's doing the 3 counter dice. So that should be taking a counter die. This should be taking a counter die. Maybe this. Everything else is kind of equivalent. And then who's doing the... Oh, well, Graze should do the clash, because it has the block on it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, we'll make Graze do the clash. The rest, hopefully, should just resolve. It might sting a bit for somebody, though. It's hard to tell what the order will be. That's done. Okay. They actually didn't dispel. Not that I've been keeping track of the rounds at all, but it's kind of interesting. Minutes, break, season, sack. Oh, we're sacking again. Oh, maybe the phase transition is just that the sack is now every turn. In which case, I'm good. So, for example, now we can put in Hod. Or not. I mean, if she just never gets hit for the rest of the game, that would also be acceptable. But I want to put somebody in. I could put you in. Yeah, okay, wait, I think it's fine. So, this is the sack. So the phase transition just means she's hitting more frequently, I guess. Take that one. This one you're already getting hit with. The rest of these are going other places. Okay, so some of this is gonna have to get blocked now. Which is annoying, but... yeah, it's kind of annoying. Because this is so slow. This is 2, this is 1, this is 2. You can take this one. Okay, so you can take this. Okay, that's good. Now there's one less thing to worry about. So this is ignored. This is ignored. So there's only one thing that needs to be blocked. Only one thing to be blocked. You can take it, I guess. Then we pass the turn. Oh no, wait. Hod should play something. Because if you play something, then the guy is gonna get debuffed, which is good. I actually don't want that. Hod has a lot of HP and very low stagger, so I don't want to hit the block dice, because the block dice have a chance of dealing stagger damage to me. This is much more reliable. Worst case, I just take HP damage, which is way easier to deal with right now. She's fully healed already. Okay, good. I think we got this. Initiate combat. Fastest die is a 3. Will. I think I can actually get away with you playing light recovery. The rest of us should have this taken care of, honestly. Same deal for you, I guess. So go here, go here. He's got a 3. Just about GG's took an hour. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these fights are all 2-hour fights. I should have this on lock, though. If there's no more tricks, if there's no more secrets up her sleeve, I should have it. Just give me a minute, alright? I'm pretty sure we have this. Counter dice. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 4, 5? There's more? There's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more. You have this strange fascination with refusing to one side. Greta, you would have won a while ago if you used all speed dice to attack. So the problem with one-siding her is that she plays 2 copies every turn, 2 copies of a card that has 3 6 to 10 block dice on it, which if I lose inflict bleed, or 2 copies of a 4 to 7 block die that if I lose gives her strength. And very few cards can reliably pierce a 6 to 10. Can pierce like 6 to 10 block dice. Very few cards can pierce that. So I've been taking my time so as to not stagger myself, because losing that clash deals a buttload of stagger damage to me and then also makes her stronger. So the strategy was only hit her when I drew like this. Only hit her when I drew Gear Wheel. Because this is the only card that can reliably get through the blocks, you understand? Like, the first 2 times I tried this, I killed myself, staggering myself on her block dice. It was obnoxious. I lost my train of thought. It looks like I've freed this person. I was noticing how there's, like, a way more counter dice now, right? Okay, that's all. So... that can go there. This can go here. This can go... oh, this is gonna tank something, actually. It's too fast. Those aren't counter dice? No, they're not counter dice, but unused block dice still sit in the queue. Anyway. So, like, if I hit her one-sided and she has unused block dice, they're still gonna go at me. It doesn't, they don't just go away. If Hod plays cards, she's gonna have to clash. which is annoying. Maybe... Maybe instead of this, I windmill now. Which means I need to hit her at least one more time. Importantly, if the combat page gets cancelled due to the sack ability, you literally don't have to worry about it at all. If that's true, that I can see that being true, maybe? Because like the card wouldn't get played, I could see that being the case. But definitely, like, if she plays this card, and it's uncontested, those two 4-7 block dice still exist in her queue. So if I hit her one-sided, I would still have to contest them, and they hurt, so I haven't been worrying about it. That's the point. I can see that being the case. For the sack turn, that could be the case, yeah. That's understandable. But I blame the game for not explaining the rules in that case. I blame the game for that. What was I thinking about? I could put this here instead. And then put this here. Put that there. This here. This here. This here. That should work, right? I think. This is gonna hurt you a little bit, but other than that, should be okay. The game does not explain the rules. The two 4-7 block dice will not exist if the page gets cancelled due to sack. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I genuinely did not know that. That might have changed my behavior a little bit. I can see that being the case. That's a reasonable critique. Alright, I looked away. Did I die? I tabbed out. Oh no, Greta died. Almost. 2 life. 2 life on her. Maybe we can finish with a coup de grace. Finish with a nice coup de grace here. Not enough light for that. Unlucky. I don't know, play something fun, like this. Wait, where's the sack going? Does it matter? It doesn't matter, I'm playing mass attacks. It should be fine. Nice! What attempt was this, like 4? It was like attempt number 4, give or take? I don't know how many times I tried last week. It was 2 or 3 tries, and I was like, oh, this is kind of hard. But it wasn't actually hard, it just takes 10 years to win. Which is the case. So the clock is at 1:38. That's my stream clock. So it was like an hour and a half encounter. Jeez. Okay, Greta Page and 3 copies of a card called Mince. Very cool. Alright. Now, I think we attempt in that sock so that I know what I'm dealing with. Fail horribly, and then come back next week and beat it. That is the plan. But first, let's see what I got. What was the gift? So I used Philip just now to help win. Greta, Speed 3, Novo Fabric. Prep up the main dish. When using a melee combat page, if target has bleed, offensive dice on the page gain power. That's cool. Too bad it's kind of useless. I don't really use bleed on any other build. You did it? I did it. I did it. It took an hour and a half, but I did it. It was obnoxious, but I did it. I don't really use bleed on any other floor, do I? Like, this build doesn't have bleed in it. Oh, this is a little bit of bleed. Yeah, it's a little bit. That's fair. I guess I could... Is there somewhere I can put it in? Maybe. Like maybe one of these guys. And it only works on melee, so it doesn't really matter that I'm losing the ranged anyway. Let's see. Jin, Pamela, and Night All. So I get rid of these. Save, setup. Go, key, Greta. Big lady. Load. Wait, why did that say not enough? What? Oh, I didn't unload the cards. Crap. GG's, GG. Thanks for hanging out, appreciate it. Have a good one. There's a rabbit suit. Here it is. On empty bookshelf. Okay. Load. 4. Imports. Go. Now, one of those is a ranged card, which is why it's not in here. Yeah, it had a concentrated fire. You want to give Greta deep wounds? Costs 1. Inflicts with... Okay. I don't know what that is. Was I gonna do that anyway? Oh, deep wound. Oh, I was literally gonna... Yeah, okay, wait. I was gonna do that anyway. Jin... Emily, Nidal. Okay. Nidal is like right here, right? It should be. And then Ledge. Yep. Very good, very good. Now, what was removed from this was a copy of Concentrated Fire. What I can put in... Oh wait, I also got a new card, didn't I? There was a new 2-drop, I think. This. On it, inflict 3 bleed next scene. That's crazy. Too bad there's no Pierce dice on it. Confrontation, after image. Iron Wall, Dagger Press. Iron Wall, Dagger Press. I have 3 zeros in here. Yeah, Iron Wall probably makes it too heavy. Because unlike the last floor, this floor does not have unlock, which means I'm dependent on these 0 drops for my sustain. I don't know how easy it is to put in unlock either. Combat page with slash 2 to 6, pierce 1 to 3. Combat page with slash 3 to 7, pierce 2 to 4. Oh, so the unlock 2 and the unlock 3 have pierce. That's good. Well, maybe I could put it in. If it turns out to be important. Could be. But we'll try this first, see what happens, and then adjust as need be. I don't know if I've even used... I might have used this loadout like 1 time. This Netzach loadout. With the all pierce stuff. I might have used it like once, but I don't remember. Okay. Pierce damage, ineffective, stagger damage, normal. Like to see that. Normal, weak. Like to see that. Church of Your Worshippers and Puppet. Didn't I fight those guys already? Okay, Bremen and Miss Mermaid. Alright, Bremen, Nuevo Fabric. On a successful blunt attack, deal bonus stagger damage. At the start of each scene, okay, all cards cost 0. The first 3 speed dice use combat pages that belong to specific heads. Okay. Every scene, 1 head becomes active. Each head uses different combat pages. On certain scenes, use special combat pages that inflict the target with tagged. A status effect that allows them to gain a copy of a combat page after winning a clash against it. Okay. Gain a copy of the combat page they clashed against, or what does that mean? Presumably. So, like, they steal one of my cards? Or does it mean they get, like, a special card out of nowhere? When staggered, the speed die that belongs to the currently active head will break. The character will recover stagger next scene. When all heads are destroyed, the battle progresses to the next phase. Okay. So I've got to stagger them 60 stagger 3 times, basically. And it would be reasonable to assume that this resistances will change when he switches. So this Pierce normal won't last forever. It will become Pierce Endured, probably. Speed dice slot +1. When the character is defeated, Oswald takes 40 stagger damage at the end of the scene. Who's Oswald? None of these people are named Oswald. Is this Oswald? And I forgot? Wait, who's Oswald? I thought Oswald was the clown leader. Am I high? Yeah, Oswald is the clown leader. That's what I thought. Okay, well he's not... Is this him? I don't think so. I thought that was somebody else. Anyway. At the start of each scene, exhausts cards cost 0. Okay. Puppet, blunt stuff, blunt shenanigans. If defeated while having puppet strings, will revive after 2 scenes with half HP. I hate that. If character has puppet strings, deal 2 additional damage with stagger. How do I get rid of puppet strings? Church of Gears Worshipper. Normal smoke stuff, I think. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the question is, what's the deal with Oswald and what's the deal with puppet strings? And then, other than that, let's, we'll attempt this once and then I'll probably get out of here depending on how fast I wipe. Inflict 2 feeble, okay. Blind, disarm, okay. Can target ally. Combat start. If target is an ally, give 2 strength. 6 to 10 pierce, 6 to 10 evade is kind of nasty. Combat start. Give 1 strength to all allies. Okay, got it. Nay, on hit. Give tagged. Next scene. 12-12. That's kind of a lot. Do I even have blocks in this build? I have Iron Wall. I have a couple copies of Iron Wall. Okay, I see. We'll see if that's good enough. Inflict paralysis. Oh, see, this is Nay, and this is Nay. It's 2 very different cards. Okay, so noted. And then you have recover 8 HP for the ally with lowest HP. Okay. Give prot, strength. Mass individual, 6 to 10, 6 to 9. This is gonna be obnoxious. Alright, well, I'm just gonna try it. We'll try it so I get my bearings, and then I'll know what to fix for next time, hopefully.
지금이 이렇게 인간의 언어도 제대로 구사 못하는 이 꼴이 당신들이 바란 이런 방식으로라도 살아가고 싶은 건지 말이야. 전 자신과 타인의 삶을 태워야 하는 예술은 말리고 싶거든요. 하지만 한편으로는 나의 이해를 예술은 한 주위의 것은 신경 쓰지 않는 거예요. 제가 생각했을 때 결국 주변이나 제 몸이 타들어가는 것도 모르고 어떻게 보면 인간의 삶과도 만약 제가 다시 한번 삶을 얻는다면 이렇게 사소로서 예술의 층을 맡는 게 아니라 그 빛을 그러기 위해 용기를 내야 한다면 기꺼이요. 말은 쉽지만 정말 그리고 제가 그 정도로 간절한 만큼 그게 설령
I will never know what you're saying.
알았어요. 진정해요. 솔직히 말해서 당신들이 그러니까 마음 같아서는 당장 집어치우려 하지만 남들처럼 나무라지는 못하겠어요. 그리고 서로의 예술에 대해 뭐라고 할 자격 없다는 거 잘 알아요.
Oh, sure you can.
저도 그리.
You're allowed to say that people shouldn't hurt each other. If the art involves hurting people, then I'm pretty sure you can safely condemn that.
네. 시작해.
Pretty sure that's pretty morally unambiguous. Alright. Let us dance. 6653, 343. These are ranged. That should be noted, because I didn't catch that at first. These are ranged. Hee-haw. Hee-haw's combat page will be played on the 4th speed die. When staggered, the 1st speed die breaks. So this is their card. The rest of these are generic, I guess? Or maybe these 3 happen every turn? Give tagged. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Theoretically, I can counter everything. I have enough speed to hypothetically send something at everything. Okay, this blocks on the 3rd die. This blocks on the 2nd. Which is what I would want. By the way, these guys don't have puppet strings currently. So if I killed them on turn 1, they would die. I gotta keep an eye on that because I don't know what the puppet strings is doing. Seven to 10 is less than 12, so I guess 12 spear, 9 to 20. Oh, actually, hang on. You can tank that. You can go here. That probably works. 5 to 7, 5 to 7. Let's see. So remind me. You guys have everybody has Pierce plus 3. Right, not 2. Pierce plus 3. Which is a lot. So 3 to 6 actually becomes 6 to 9, which pretty reliably beats 5 to 7. 1 to 3 becomes 4 to 7, which is actually a contest. So that's actually satisfactory. That's the point. So that needs to be blocked. That's on 3. 3 to 7, 3 to 7, 3 to 6. So I could will it and hope for the evades. That probably works out okay. Here, here, and here are minor hits. Minor hits to be addressed. 2 to 6 plus 3 is 5 to 9. Yeah, 5 to 9. You also have it. I point that out because I can let these go one-sided and just trust the counter die to deal with it. That would empower me to, for example, play Gale Kick here. Let this go uncontested. Laceration can go there. And then I think we're kind of chilling. So this will go uncontested. That will go uncontested. 3 to 6 becomes 6 to 9. 2 to 6 becomes 5 to 9. That's a valid solution. Then I can spend the rest of this turn playing 0 drops. Ideally, I could get rid of one of the puppets before they get the strings, I guess. So we'll start hitting this guy. You don't have enough light, that's fine. This is on 3, 4, 3. Okay. You don't have enough light to play anything else, which is fine. Go there. And I think we're good. So that's getting hit by counter dice, that's getting hit by counter dice. Everything else is contested. Whoa, the prescript completely whiffed on the evade. It's unlucky. Oh, I low rolled. Okay, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's see. So, what's going on here? If target is an ally, give 2 strength this, that's useless. I'm looking for the strings. Wolf's warm-up performance. Wolf's page will be played on the 4th die. When staggered, the 2nd speed die breaks. I see. Inflict. See, I don't see any strings. I don't know what's up with the strings. It might be like a second phase thing. Like if Oswald shows up, maybe Oswald comes out with the strings. In which case, I want to kill the puppets before the phase transition, I guess. That stands to reason. Okay, this can be safely ignored. That can be blocked. 2, 3, 2, nay. Okay. Alright, what do you got? Lacerate. This is on 6. This goes first. I don't have a 7. I have a 6. That's not good enough. So, if I play Lacerate, he's got 7 to 10 plus 2 against my 5 to 8 plus 3, which is 9 to 11 against my 8 to 11. Paralyzed only by 1, so only one of these dice will get paralyzed. I guess I don't have much choice anyway. I've got to play either Lacerate or Will. So I guess let's just go Lacerate. You have no light to play anything else. This needs to be redirected and blocked. Iron Wall works, Venom works. So for example, we could go Venom, ignore that. Dagger Press works there. Ignore that. This needs to be redirected and blocked. Iron Wall. That needs to be blocked. Siege Chance or Iron Wall, either will do. 4 to 6, 8 to 12. Yeah, okay. Let's go Siege Chance here. And then, so on initiative 2, this guy's gonna heal if he's not dead by then. So I want to make sure that they are finished off, so we can Gale Kick there. Frontal. That should be enough, right? So they're getting hit, I think, 3 times. They're getting Strength, which is useless. This is melee. Yeah, okay. This is ranged. So they are going to get the 2 prot immediately. Which I guess means I shouldn't... I will go ahead and risk overkilling rather than leaving him alive to breathe another day. Do I want to do anything with this 2 mana? That's the next question. Courtney is currently not clashing with anything. You can clash with this. Enjoy. Nice, this should be an okay turn. Seems good. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. That hurts, man. Okay. Laughing Powder, because Laughing Powder is OP. Now, I thought I staggered this guy. Did that not happen? Oh, I staggered this guy. Okay, never mind. I see. Staggered a different person. Can they die? When this character is defeated, Oswald takes 40 stagger damage at the end of the scene. It doesn't say I can't just kill them now if I wanted to. Or since I have the opportunity. So I'm gonna put any one-sided attacks I have left over, I can put on her, I guess. Okay, so this is Doodle Doo's Cocky Session. Amazing. Amazing name. Explosive Tempo, 9 to 18. Do we have any spears in hand? I do not. That's tragic. I have Gale, 7 to 13. That's not good enough, though. Dang, nobody has a spear. That sucks. Okay. It's fine. I just need a card with block on the first die, then. You're paralyzed. That should be noted. Okay. Oh, you're playing Vapor as well. Oh, okay, so I need 2 cards with block on the first die. Or, this guy's close to staggering. If I hit him one-sided, he might die outright. Or get staggered, and then I don't have to worry about it. Because he's not acting until initiative 4. So I could do something like... He's at 14. How do I do this? That'll make this one-sided and this contested. Which is what I want. That can be safely ignored, if need be. You need 5 coins to proc emotion. That'll give you 1. That'll give you 1, which is not 5. Okay, so C's chance goes here. You're paralyzed by 2. Lacerate here. Venom here. If that evade die hits, it's gonna be annoying, but... Oh wait, alternative. Iron Wall? This is going here. Just do your best. I know you're paralyzed. We won't judge you if you lose. That's gonna give you 2 emotion coins minimum. Let's just go frontal there. How's that? So assuming this staggers him, this will then go through one-sided. You're gonna hang on to that card. The rest of this seems okay. Okay, not bad. That was kinda bad. Okay, 1 down. Ow. 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 Those were not supposed to lose. Dang. I didn't notice if I low rolled or if they high rolled, but I wasn't supposed to lose. I should take one of the left two. Echoes, this is gonna be a long ass fight, and Echoes only works once. So it's Probably tentacles. Yeah, probably tentacles. Questions of who I give it to. Greta makes sense. A lot of the time she'll end up with extra power due to applying bleed. Miss Mermaid recovered, which is fine. This puppet is alive, which is acceptable. But there's 2 fewer players on the board, so we're doing okay. Alright. Gale Kick in hand. Still no spears. Wow, okay. So Gale Kick here. That's pretty likely to work. That should be blocked this time. Those are counter dice. So I can kind of ignore them. You're super slow. You only have 2 light. 5 to 7 plus 1. So I'm in 6 to 8, and that's 5 to 9 on the bottom. This is 5 to 10 and 6 to 10. That's honestly good odds. Look at this dagger press, might actually win. Nice 1-drop. Okay, what else? That can be safely ignored. That needs to be blocked. The one-sided... Let's put it here. Similarly for you. Put the one-sideds there. You have a 5. So if you go Will here, decent odds of recovering some stagger gauge, and then you just have to deal with this guy, which shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so that guy should drop. My Will of the Prescript evade die is not hitting, which is tragic. Okay, so I've just broken a head, right? Token of Friendship is good, but I think I'm gonna take the other one. And just throw it on anybody, doesn't matter. This card is insanely powerful. This is healing. This is decent. That might actually be important later. What my guess would be is that when Oswald shows up, he's gonna like summon more puppets, and then it's gonna be useful to have mass attacks. So the question is, do I take the mass attack now to be ready, or do I just take this, which is a very strong card? And I think I'm just gonna take this because it's a very strong card. Okay, so he's broken 1 speed die now. But he gained another one from emotion, so net nothing happened actually. Okay. Ignore that. Ignore that. Well, I guess I can't ignore this, because I'm gonna be hitting her with the one-sideds, right, so... Oh, and this guy's resistances didn't change even though I broke a head. That's neat. Okay. You have 2 light. You are pretty close to emotioning up, though. Four to 6, 8 to 12. Can you beat that with 2 light? 4 to 6, 8 to 12. No, that's not good enough. That might have been good enough, but you can't afford it. So just iron wall, or somebody will iron wall it. Might not necessarily you, because you're kind of low already. Maybe you lacerate it? That could work. He's got 1 strength, but you've got +1 to 2 due to bleed, +3. So 5 becomes 8. Minimum 9. That's pretty good. What else? That needs to be blocked. That needs to be blocked. And that's on 5. Only a 6 can beat it. You have a 6. That needs to get hit on the or blocked on the second die, which is kind of tricky. Okay, so we can go here. This would more or less work. That's ignored. That can be blocked by literally anything. That needs to get blocked by anything. That's ignored. Although we're gonna bump into it in a minute, so whoever hits first needs to be prepared to take this stagger damage, or I can just clash it directly, obviously. That would also work. So like Gale. Okay, so I guess Will? That first 6 to 10 is gonna sting. That's the problem. If I need to look up the clash table again, honestly. Okay, offensive die versus block die. Block die win. Nullify damage and deal stagger equal to the difference of the rolls. Whereas if I play an evade die, I'll take stagger damage equal to the total of the roll. Which implies that I'm better off trying to hit it than I am trying to... Like, it'll hurt me more if I try to evade it and fail than if I hit it and fail. So I'll do it like that. The rest of these, we can deal some one-sided attacks, I think. Woo, I high rolled. Nice. That's huge. I don't know who that was, but they're very close to staggering. That should be a concern. Okay, and I broke another head. Okay. Now is it when I break all 3 heads the phase changes, or do I also have to get him to 0? When all heads are destroyed. Okay, so there's only 1 head left. Okay, so phase transition soon. 7 to 10 of 8, so Will of the Prescript needs to go against that. Whoever has one. So like you, for example. That can be beat by Lacerate. Can be beat by a number of things, really. Netzach needs some emotion, though. So let's give it to you. And you're gonna get a reset. So we can actually give both to you. Like so. Yep. Seems good. Any counter dice? No? That means the rest of you can hit if you want to. So that cycles itself. That recovers the light back. That cycles itself. That cycles itself. That gives the light back. Or this. Hang on to that. Play that. Damn, that didn't work even a little bit. Oh, he's got 4 strength. I didn't catch that. That kinda hurt. We'll see if that turns out to matter. Because, like, half my team is about to stagger. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Uncontrollable performance cannot be staggered. Starting with the second scene, performs the following action every 3 scenes. Use the mass attack page. Then all resistances change to fatal for the following scene. So right now they're gonna play normally. Next turn they're gonna mass attack. The turn after they're gonna be taking fatal damage. That's my understanding. And half my team is like about to get stunned, which could be problematic. Nobody's getting an emotion bump here. Just keep that in mind as far as, like, light recoveries goes. So does anything happen when you get staggered now? Oh, you just simply cannot be staggered. Cannot be staggered. Okay. You need cards. Iron Wall. Iron Wall. Siege Chance. So how do I win? Oh, I win because the resistances will change to fatal in a minute. So right now, for now, I need to chill. Hitting him one-sided won't do anything because I can't stagger them anyway. So I need to chill for now. Their resistances will become fatal if I live long enough. Healing? Performance? Autumn's passing. Now is a decent time to take the healing. Now is a decent time. Performance is not as good as it normally might be because we're all low, but it will skip a turn. It will skip a turn, which is not useless. So, like, if he plays the mass attack... Do mass attacks go first, or does ever repeating performance go first? It's on use, which means I would have to survive the mass attack. Because the card would not get used until after. On use. So that makes it worse. So ideally... I think for that reason, I take the AoE healing, and I just try to survive. This is a good card, but it will not skip the mass attack, which is the thing that I care about right now. Well, who knows? Maybe after I see it, next time I'll decide differently. One hit inflicts 1 aroma. That's not as good as it seems. The guy can't be staggered anyway. Alright, let's take the healing. And then... more healing? This one benefits from all my pierce power. though, it becomes strong just as a card that destroys one of his cards. It would become like 6 to 10, 6 to 10 x3 individual. That might just delete a card of his. Yeah, okay. Let's grab it. Initiate. Alright, chorus at the climax. Mass individual combat start. Inflict 10 fragile and 5 paralysis to the manually set target next scene. What does that mean? Is that worded as though, like... That must be worded for my benefit when I get this card as a player. Because, like, he doesn't... I don't know how the bot AI works. That could be any of my 5 people. How do I know who he manually set it on? I have no way of knowing. Okay, but the point is, individual 5 to 10. That's the point. So... Lacerate. Lacerate. Lacerate, ideally. Oh, you don't have it. Venom Fangs. 4 to 8 becomes 7 to 11. Which definitely can work. No better alternative. Except my gun. I do have the gun. The gun would work. 4 to 7 becomes 7 to 10. That works pretty consistently. Okay. I'll allow it. And then we just do some nice one-sided hits to recover light. So, go here. Here. Oh yeah, the rest of you. Laceration. Laceration. Recover light. 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 Well, you're kind of full anyway, so just you can play this one, I guess. But okay, should be a fine turn. Let's see what happens. Ah, one guy got hit. Unlucky. Oh, to be fair, they have 2 strength. That might be why. Okay, so next turn their resistances change to fatal. This is scene 9. Okay. So... yeah, all damage fatal. Okay, good. Trio, combat start. Give 2 strength, endurance, haste, and prot to a random ally. That's crazy. So I guess they are the random ally, right? Universal vulnerability. All resistances change to fatal for the scene. Nice. Feeble 6, Pog. Holy. Oh, I actually got a completely free turn. I might be able to nuke him. Well, I probably can't do 700 damage in a turn, but like all of his cards are useless. He's got -6 power, +3 paralyze. He can't touch me right now. Not even a little bit. I can do whatever I want. Ooh, that means I can get some stagger back on somebody. So like you, Netzach, I guess I care more about Netzach, right? Netzach doesn't actually have any single target buffs. You do, and you do. Netzach's kind of chilling. Okay. Okay, well, you can do this anyway. Well, I guess both of you can. It's fine. But the point is, like... Will of the Prescript here recovers a lot of stagger. Similarly... Oh, you don't even have a copy of it. That's unlucky. Okay, but you do. So Will of the Prescript here will also recover a lot of stagger. Which is excellent, because he's got like -6, -3 on his dice. I get free contests here. So it's unlucky that you don't have an evade card, because it'd be really nice to get you some stagger gauge back. So let's see. Mass attack, then resistance is fatal, then normal turn, then mass attack, right? Because this is every 3 scenes. So what I'm contemplating now is, what if I just let this go one-sided? I let you get staggered, and then next turn play without you, and then you come back the following turn full gauge. That seems good. Seems like a good decision. Okay, and then for the rest of this we can carry on as normal, so we can keep going there. And then I do need to unload into them now because their resistances are fatal now, and that will not be the case in a moment. Crud. Put it there just so I remember to switch it back. That's going through. Not gonna play Gale Kick because it has a counter die on it. And I want you to stagger right now. You can play Gale Kick. Although then you're out of light. It's kind of annoying. Next turn is not mass attack turn. Next turn is normal turn. The following turn is mass attack turn. Which means I have next turn to recover. So I guess by that logic, it's fine to play this. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Oh, and I need to switch something. That. And that. This and this are hitting Will the Prescript. That's going through. What's hitting this? Gale Kick. That's not correct. Here, put this here, and then that. That works. Okay. Now we have it. Okay. You missed? And by missed, I mean you rolled a 4, and so did he. See, that's what was supposed to happen. Just recovered 11 stagger. That's amazing. Give Netzach some of that, but he rolled too low. Barely. Okay, that was a 300 some damage. Not bad. One more of those and we'll have it down. You lived, by the way. That's kind of crazy. Weren't supposed to live. Okay, next turn is mass attack turn. This turn is chill turn. This turn is play the minimum needed to survive, and no more. 9 to 18, 7 to 13 plus 3. 7 to 13 plus 3 is 10 to 16. Which could work. You also have it and you're healthier, so I'll have you do it. On the off chance that it doesn't work. He's also at a -3 plus 2 paralyzed, so the odds are good. The odds are in my favor. Okay. We just need to play the minimum amount of cards needed to live. Which for you two will include some card draw, so that you can continue next round. And Netzach, I suppose, can play... What is this? On a one-sided attack, inflict feeble and disarm 50% of the time next scene. I should do that. Okay, that'll help. What was I thinking about? Netzach? You can do light recovery. So you can go here and go here. Light recovery is pretty chill. You're gonna pass, I think. Is that your pierce attack thing doesn't matter because he can't be staggered anyway. Oh, I actually want this to go here, so you recover. Yeah, okay. And then Gale Kick going there is correct. This going one-sided is correct. That one-sided is correct. These one-sided is correct. This going here is fine. This going here is fine. Which I think means I'm good. I think I'm good. I might have messed that up. I don't think Greta was supposed to be the one will of the prescripting. Yeah, I might have choked there a little bit. Okay, 5 to 10, 5 to 10 again. Same deal. Okay, same deal. Lacerates. You do not have Lacerate. That's kind of unlucky. Venom and Hope. Lacerates. You do not have Lacerate. You also don't have a 6-speed. Time to use this, I guess. Put that one there, then. You also don't have Lacerate. So Venom and Hope. And then that takes care of all the clashes. So I can hit one-sided for light if I want, which I will. And you also should. You're more or less fine. You can do one, I guess. You're kind of fine. Because we're saving for next turn, because next turn resistance is fatal, so... Nice, they low-rolled because of all the debuffs. I forgot about that, but that's really useful. Okay, so we should take him down next turn, and then we figure out what's up with this Oswald guy who was supposed to show up. And the puppet strings mechanic that was supposed to show up. The finale. Whenever the select librarian staggers an enemy, all enemies lose 1 to 6 light. Well, that's useless. This is usually really good, but there's only one enemy right now, so it's useless. This is also useless. Because the guy cannot be staggered. So all of these are useless. Very cool. Oh wait, we just put this on whoever's gonna live the longest. This inflicts bleed. Capo is a mass attack. This heals, so we'll take the healing. In case we need it later. The game continues. That all looks normal. Okay, so we just play normally. He's got -5, which means it's a good time to Will of the Prescript here. And you don't have it in your hand. You do, so you can go here. Very good. 5 to 7, 5 to 7. On initiative 4. Okay. So siege chance and siege chance. And then we can unload the rest of our crap onto him one-sided, and we should get a win. Because I'm not expecting the game to end, I'm gonna save light there. Same deal there, kinda. It should still be enough to kill them regardless. I'm just gonna save light on the assumption that, Oswald is gonna show up. Okay, and then whatever's supposed to be hitting this, I think there's a siege chance in here somewhere. Yeah, this, okay. That goes there. Alright. That should be more than enough to kill them off, so... And then we'll see what happens. Okay. Victory? Wait, that was it? That was it? After the Greta fight, you give me that? Really? Okay. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. I thought that was gonna last longer, frankly speaking. So what was the point of the puppet strings mechanic, and why was there text about Oslo in there? On Miss Mermaid, there was text about Oslo. Okay, now these guys are... Okay, three stages. Now, importantly, what I want to check is... So if I go here... I can now reuse this. Okay, great. So all of my stuff is unlocked. So all the stuff here, I can now bring up to here if I want to use it now, which is good because Hesed had like very few actual guys equipped. Okay, good. Alright. It's really funny to me that this took 4 attempts and like 8 cumulative hours of gameplay to beat, and this took... How long was that? 1 hour? 1 hour and 1 attempt. That was trivial by comparison. That was not even a contest. But to be fair, this stiletto thing is insanely powerful. Everybody having Pierce Power +3 is super duper good. Okay, let's see what the new thing is that I got, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So, Bremen's page, Speed 3, Nova Fabric, and your thing is... On it with a melee combat page, activate one of the following effects. Activates once per scene. Inflict 1 feeble. Inflict 1 paralyze. Deal 2 stagger damage, or recover 2 stagger resist. That is insanely good. So just whenever I hit somebody, something good happens. Generic good effects. I love generic good effects. And then this is now unlocked. So importantly, for example, if I wanted to take any of these blunt builds and bring them up, I can do that now, and they will benefit from having Eileen's page. Similarly, I could bring up any of the burn decks and equip them with Philip's page. Same thing for these two. I can recycle them, which is excellent. But this performed so well, I might just bring this to the rest of the fights. At least until I figure out that somebody's Pierce resistant. Like, whoever's in here might just be Pierce resistant. Because I know Tiferet has a lot of Pierce involved cards as well. But I mean, so did Netzach, and Netzach's guys were Pierce weakness. So what do I know? What do I know? The point is, we won't go into any of these expecting to win on the first try. That's the point. Okay. Alright, for now, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for hanging out if you hung out. I really appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Good progress. Cleared 2 stages. Unlocked the next phase.